I want to give you another good reason of why my messages are truth. Why it is important and imperative that humanity comprehends that we are the incarnation of God, and why it is important to understand that being made in the image of God is that we are creators and co-creators with our thoughts and words. You can see that theme about thoughts and words stretched throughout the entire Bible. The emphasis that is placed on thoughts and words and the combination of them both, and how it creates our reality. It is imperative that humanity comprehends that you and I are God in the flesh. Now, why do I say this? The only way that humanity collectively and individually will take responsibility for our actions and thoughts and words is in consciously comprehending the gravity of what it means to be made in the image of God. It means we are creators. And the reality that we're living today is the reality that is formed by our collective thoughts as we seed the quantum field with the frequency of our emotions and words. Only when we realize this will we be living in a mindful, conscious way, and consider how we feel and speak to one another. For if we want to change the future, we need to change the now and become more responsive. We cannot unconsciously hold the lower vibrations of anger, jealousy, offense, hatred, resentment, unforgiveness, and live closed-hearted with one another and not expect to create a collective hell of war and anger and hatred and resentment and unforgiveness. That will then, on the macro, manifest as Russia versus Ukraine, or one country being in hostility against another. This is what our internal thoughts and feelings create on the outside collectively. And unless we understand that we are, in fact, God incarnate in each one of our beings, we will not live responsibly. We will not take responsibility for our thoughts and feelings and actions. Because we believe that there is a God outside of us somewhere that is going to take care of this at the last judgment, where God admits the good people into heaven and throws the bad people into hell. Well, that is a fallacy. That's a fairy tale. It is imperative that you understand that you are God and that you are creating the world every day so that you can take responsibility for your inner thoughts and feelings. Is their inner vibration and frequency so that you don't add more of that to the collective environment of the quantum field and create more strife, more opposition, more war. Do you see what I'm saying? Being God is not some fanciful egoic concept. It is quantum realization and taking responsibility for how we live and express ourselves in this life. It's important that you understand this. It's important that you understand this truth. You are the only hope for humanity. You are the Savior. And you need to begin taking account of your own feelings and your own thoughts that you hold toward and against other people. You are God incarnate in flesh and blood.